Are you finding it difficult to understand the various topics in maths? Then the JIT home tuition page is for you. Here we help you to understand maths, all right? And so today we have this question on the board to solve. Actually, this month what we are doing is that we are treating circle theorem. And so what we are beginning with is that when you take the theorem, then we pick a question in addition to that theorem so that you now see the practicality of that very particular theorem that we are talking about, how you are going to apply it. So you have this question. The question is saying that find x, look at the position of x, and you have that is QRSP here. So now let's look at something over here. What is this theorem actually saying? It says that equal chord, this is a chord or arc, subtend the same angle at what? The center of a circle. So this is a chord, this is also a chord, and look at where it's subtend at the center. Okay, you see the same at the center. So here, when it meets, the ends meet at the center, there is an angle that is also created. And when this one to meet at the center, there is the angle created. We are saying that because it is equal chord, all right, equal chord, sorry, when they meet, the angle from here is equal to the angle from over here. Now, with this understanding, you have this question on the board to solve. Don't forget that we've looked at some theorems already. So we will now begin to combine them or borrow some of the theorems that we've learned already. So if you don't know them, that means that you have to go back to our previous video. Now let's look here. The question that you have here, they want you to find x. Look at the position of where x is. And you have this chord here, this chord here. This sign means that this distance or length here is equal to this side over here. If that is the case, then we can borrow from what we just discussed here that, look at it, this is the center. So this chord has subtend at the center, giving you this angle. And if this same chord is equal to this side, that means that it has also subtend at the center here, giving you an angle. So that angle can be said to be equal to 70. Now, but that is not the focus. They want us to find x. So how do we find x? Immediately you get to know that. Now look at it. When you look at this side, our side is subtending at the center. It is also subtending at the circumference. And we've looked at that one already. We said that the angle that the chord that subtends at the center, the angle that is created is actually twice the angle that same chord subtend at the circumference. Meaning that 70 degrees, this one, is equal to, that is 2 x. I hope you are following. Is equal to 2x. But let's look at it. We are looking for x. So here is 2, here is 2. This will cancel. You have 2 here, 1, 2 here, you have 35. You have 35 equal to x. Therefore, the value for x is 35. Simple.